These carrots were first sown, the holder had the right idea. He netted it. Why? To prevent carrot root fly. They fly very low, they've got a very, very sensitive nose, and before you can say carrot root fly, they've done the damage. So by netting them, you've prevented that thing occurring. Not only that, sensibly well secured into the ground. There's no point putting a bit of net over. Wind comes along, they've got a ready-made passage to come into. So net it down securely. Again, in your annual weekly audit of your allotment, check that these are all still in place. Now, these carrots want thinning. The secret is to thin very early in the morning or very late at night. Any other time, their sensitive nose will be drawn straight to it. The plot holder's been very sensible, and as he planted his brassicas, he netted them. Why? The cabbage white, the butterfly, that will get in there and do irreparable damage to the actual plants. Once again, as I said earlier, make sure these are secure. I'd personally be coming around and checking it every day. The last thing you want is the plant pushing through the netting. It distorts the plant, makes life more difficult for it. So every so often you come and you just straighten these up, firm them in so that you've got distance between the net and the plant. And I said with the carrot root fly, make sure the netting is secure in the ground. But you can see here, that's what's happening now. When he comes next time, I hope he will be then straightening that up and keeping it away from the plant. This fella needs no introduction at all, and I have to say it is the year of the slug and snail. A very mild winter, followed by the one thing he loves, cold, wet and damp. And I did in an earlier Facebook page give you all the various biological controls you can use. And whilst talking about this, we will move on other things that are occurring at this time of the year. But a very good tip is before you even start hoeing, planting, picking, each week do an annual inspection of your plot. You may be able to prevent it if you see it first. We all say in the gardening world, prevention is better than cure. So what I'm suggesting is a pest audit, the whole plot. Oh look, that looks dodgy, that's coming, that's coming. And there's a variety of ways in which you can eradicate that problem before he takes over your plot. One of the other problems, again this year, because of the very wet, damp weather, it's not necessarily a pest or disease. This is a physiological disorder. It's a fungus, particularly on a broad bean, and it's the chocolate spot. You can see the spots there. The good side of it is that is not going to destroy the plant. However, if you do see any of it, particularly on the lower leaves, I just cut them off with a good pair of secateurs and again put them in the recycling bin and not in your compost bin. I repeat, this will not kill the plant. It is just a physiological disorder, and the name of it quite aptly is chocolate spot. All protection of crops is vital. Not only is it the pests that get there, and I'm afraid I include him, Mr. Pigeon. What they do is they come down, they sit in the surrounding tree, wait till you've gone, and then they come down and get their breakfast, lunch or dinner. And a classic example of where every one of these cherries is already pre-ordered.